Hey YouTube, it's Livery here, looking at some stuff happening down here in Australia. On the east coast, we've got Sydney Approach, we've got Coffs Harbour Tower, Gold Coast Tower, Brisbane Approach and Sunshine Coast. There's some new scenery up there by the person that's controlling there. But I thought I'd do something a little bit shorter today and come out of Coffs Harbour. So I've got a Dash 8 ready to go. Qantaslink 117 Delta, looks like a good flight plan. Might go for this one actually, $115. Direct Coffs Harbour, Alton Tessat. Let's chuck it into this. That's 115D from YCFS to YSSY. You might see that you're a little bit higher up in my view over here. That's changed because my monitor is now mounted up slightly higher. Because I've got a new desk, which I'm enjoying a little bit. Still getting used to it. That should be fine. I'm going to have 55 people on board. Nothing coming out of Coffs Harbour except maybe some fish. So I'll go, what, 200 kilograms or so. Did have some extra fuel in Sydney. We'll go extra time of, let's go 30 minutes of holding. 30. Hello. And maybe an extra 10 minutes on top of that. Chuck the route in that we're going for. Build that. Destination alternates. Richmond's not useful. Nowra's not useful. Willingtown is. Keep the Willingtown. Wonderful. Go ahead and release that out to the world. Send that to a Vatsim document here. Speaking of documents, we'll need to pick up a couple of things from the document index, including the normal checklist and the metric speeds. Going to go ahead and print like I normally do. Send off to PDF. And very soon we're going to have a look at the aircraft that we've got, which will be the Dash 8 Q400. Yeah, that's right, we need this as well. Now to get that, I'll go on to, let's see, need the actual flight plan that I printed out. Q for Q-Link. There it is. So I'll need a release of 2516. And the trip fuel 1049. How many passengers does it have? 68. We didn't have that many, did we? Like 55. Yep, 55. There we go. How much baggage did we have? 605. The keyboard's hidden away. I might need to get something done about that because I can't see the thing properly. 374. There we go. Calculate that. Make sure we're inside. We are. Send the data and, as I said, there we go. So here we are at Coffs Harbour Airport, Dash 8 Q400, front doors down there. Nice gate. Might jump in a little bit closer. And I think we can send that off to Vatsim. We have it there. 2200 sounds fine to me. Send it through. I think the real flight has a step descent as well, doesn't it? So that Alton. I'm going to go on ahead and assume that's where we change direction. We're going to be on top of ascent right about there anyway. Cool. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and log in. Q-Link 115, D for Delta, and we'll log in. Flight plan's popped in properly. Let's jump inside, where it's nice and quiet. Righty, so I'll probably need to look through the safety checks. Documentation's on board. Batteries go on. And check, main bus tyres tied. DC external power can go on. And once the systems go up, we'll check the battery temps. Safety equipment is on board. With my new desk set up, I have misplaced my oxy mask, but oh well, it's around somewhere. Crash mask, smoke hood is all good, escape rope is up there. Landing gear. Let's go outside and have a little goosey gander at the landing gear. Yep, no tags there, so we have pulled them out. Intake doors are green, circuit breakers are all in, alternate gear door and inhibit switch. Switch is latched. Smoke and fire detection. That's all good. Bleed air 1 and 2 are off, recirc goes on. Air view's not on. Recirc fan is on. Pressurization set checked. Emergency lights. Armed. Fuel transfer is off. Quantity is even, 1255 in both sides. Power condition levers disc and no steering is off. Let's run the FOS. Okay, flight plan. I'm going from YSSY. Accept. The rest of that flight plan. CFS. And from there we're going to list Airways W214, number 5. Going down to Alton, number 4. From Alton, list again, Airway Whiskey 180, number 3. Going to TSAT, number 6. And YSSY. Fuel, have 55 on board. Cargo was 6 plus 4 effectively. 6 plus 3 and 75. 975. Alternate. Williamstown 408. Holding 30 minutes, 323. Random extra. It's 10 minutes, 140. And the fuel on board, 2516. Looks good to me. Have a listen to the ATIS, which is 118.2. Just a couple of things I'll need to do before we go and switch that up. Good. 1303 actually.
Cav OK, temperature 22, QNH1021. Coffs Harbour, Terminal Information Hotel. Expect visual approach, runway 03, wind 040 degrees, 06 knots. Cav OK, temperature 22, QNH1021. Coffs Harbour, Terminal Information Hotel. Expect visual approach, runway 03, wind 040 degrees, 06 knots. Cav OK, temperature 22, QNH1021. Coffs Harbour, Termination Hotel. Expect visual approach, runway 03, wind 040 degrees, 06 knots. Cav OK, temperature 22, QNH1021. Coffs Harbour, Terminal Information Hotel. Expect visual approach, runway 03, wind 040 degrees, 06.
All good with that. Information Hotel and QNH 1021, runway 03. One seems a bit low to me. Maybe our active sky isn't active. There we go. We'll let that settle. Landing flap will be 15, takeoff flaps is 10. Let's go ahead and crossfill. And I'll have a chat to the tower. Cheers, 1182.
QNH1021. Coffs Harbour, Terminal Information Hotel.
Coffs Harbour Tower, Q-Link 115 Delta, requesting coast to Sydney.
Q8 115 Delta, good afternoon, clear to Sydney via Odland Player Group. Climb 4000, squawk 2340.
This again, the initial climb, Q-Link 115.
Q8 49, correction, Q8 115 Delta, climb 4000.
Give that, clear city, just climb 4000, squawk code 2340, Q-Link 115 Delta.
Q-Link 115 Delta.
2340. That's set, and 4000. Is set. Going to be using FMS as the nav source. And outsell. Just want to check. Show you our takeoff speeds. Based on a takeoff weight of 25.1. It's halfway, so it's 3 plus. Let's chuck these numbers in. So 112 for the V1. And the rotation. $116 is set. V-fry on the flap 10 will be at 126.
Qantas 336, centre and backtrack runway 03, report ready.
And the reclimb
336 centre and backtrack
146. That's it. Okay, then full start, trim to set in the green band and then the takeoff band. The refueling is done. Let's check the doors. Doors closed. Pass the signs. Both on. Red is set. Cabin port received. We're ready to go. Flight deck door is locked and the collision lights are red. APU bleed is off. Batteries, buses and volts all in the green on the DC power.
Qantas 336 is ready.
Okay, we're going to start number 2, then we'll get the guys to pull away the
336, track
external power.
outbound, D360, radial, runway 03, cliff takeoff, make left turn.
Let's do it.
Outbound 360 radial, make left turn and quick takeoff Qantas 336.
Cabin crew is advised. Red light is on. Position lights are on. Logo lights on. Selecting number 2. Ignition set to normal. Starting number 2. NH rising. And engine number 2. Set to start.
And Qantas 336 departed cost time 45, climbing through 2,800, 4,000.
Qantas 336, report passing 2,500.
Good start, number 2.
Qantas 336 is at 3,700.
External power is off.
336, track direct 2 cab, contact centre 133.0, good afternoon.
And we can start number 1.
Direct 2 cab and center 133.0, Qantas 338. 336.
Number one's ready. Set start feather. I do like to see that runway slowly spool up, the engine just slowly moving quicker and quicker to match the other one. Looks pretty. Okay, we've got two engines sitting on the start feather position. Internal power is disconnected, main bus tie can go off. Electrical panels checked. And everything's on AC. Battery and DC, all good. Okay then, we are clear. Condition levers to maximum. Good stuff, so everything is working. You're hearing me okay. Ignition levers are set maximum. Auto feather is white. Fuel pumps are on. Hydraulics checked, and we have the PCU set. Pass will be 10 for takeoff. Selecting 10. No steering can go on. Just going to do a check of flight controls in a second. 15 with D checked, bleeds on minimum. Pilot heat is on and the standby. Brood air isolation.
4.
Harness protection. Tested and set. Just going to do my flight controls now. Spoiler 1 off, spoiler 2 off. And the rudder. And we're happy. Next checklist, brakes check, takeoff warning. Just need to get to it. Fine. Takeoff warning's fine, parking brake off. And the warning is fine, parking brake back on. Takeoff power will be reduced slightly. 87. Pilot sensors are checked and flight controls are checked. Yield opener goes on. Cabin is secure and ready for taxi. Coffs Tower, Killick 115 Delta is ready for taxi. Information hotel.
Queuing 115 Delta, taxi Echo 1, Alpha, hold short 03, time 51.
Taxi to hold short 1003 at Alpha via Echo 1, Qantaslink 115 Delta. Okay, we'll leave the taxi, parking brake is off. It's a, yeah, right hand turn. Following the dotted line around. Once we're on Echo, we will test the radar with the radar. Weather radar test. Test looks good. Radar to standby. See the crew. Cabin crew, seats for departure. It's worth having that up for the flight, probably not really. It's annoying being in the way there.
Coffs Harbour, velocity 1157, received information India, inbound the India, straight initial approach runway 03, currently 28 nautical miles from the Coffs CME, estimating time 01.
Sound transponder on.
Coffee 1167, Coffs Harbour, good afternoon, at Century 5000, report 22 DME.
Descent 5000, report 22 DME, velocity 1167.
Coffs Harbour, Q-Link 11.5 Delta is ready at runway 03, it does require the backtrack.
Q-Link 115 Delta, just say again, backtrack.
Yeah, require the backtrack for runway 03 and we are ready for departure.
Q-Link 115 Delta, enter and backtrack runway 03, report ready.
So backtrack 03, Q-Link 115 Delta. Any final checklists? Yes there is, there's the lineup checks.
Coffs Harbour 1157 is at 5022 DME.
Velocity 1167.
There's lights are on. Landing lights are on.
Traffic outbound.
Static constellation valve is isolate.
The traffic velocity 1167.
FCAV mode is GA, altitude select. Caution panel is black. Lineup checks complete.
Velocity 1167, report 15 DME. Cost.
Okay, velocity 1157.
So velocity. I wonder what aircraft type that is. Probably an E-Jet 190. That was the other thing I might have picked to fly this route. If you're a customer, I reckon the E-Jet's probably more comfortable. In fact, I think the E-Jet's more comfortable than the 737, having flown in them a few times. Apart from the 787, E-Jet's probably the second most comfortable aircraft in our skies at the moment. Not that I've tried the A350. Anyway, there's our U-turn. Gust lock is out. Q-Link 115 is lined up runway 03, fully ready.
Q-Link 115 Delta, cleared for takeoff, outbound to 175 radial, make right turn.
Right turn 175 radial airborne, runway 03, clear for takeoff, Q-Link 115 Delta. Right turn 175.
Coffs Harbour, velocity 1157 is 15 DME, visual at the airport.
175 is, no, that's 165.
Velocity 1167, that's descent 2000.
175 is set, let's go.
10 DME.
2500, report 10 DME, velocity 1157.
Take a first set. $80 knots. P1 rotate.
Coffs Harbour, velocity 1157 is 10
Oslo rate, you're up.
Velocity 1167, clear visual approach runway 03, track 5 mile final. Report on final.
Clear visual approach 03, track 5 mile final, and we'll code velocity 1157.
And we'll start the turn, heading mode select please. Well, I selected one of these as a button. Flaps 5.
Q-Link 115 Delta report established outbound on the 175 radio.
Q-Link 115 Delta, we'll go.
Coffs Harbour, velocity 1157, finals from 03.
Velocity 1167, runway 03, clear to land.
Clear land 03, velocity 1167.
Q-Link 115 Delta report altitude.
115 Delta, 4000.
Q-Link 115 Delta report altitude.
Q-Link 115 Delta, just popping out of 4000, returning down to 4000 now. Out of 4500.
Q-Link 115 Delta, thanks for resume navigation, contact centre 133 decimal, good evening.
Navigation over the centre on 133.0, Q-Link 115 Delta. Flaps retracted, half takeoff checks, landing gear is up, flaps are 0, bleed set normal, climb power is set. Maintain, so we can switch over frequencies now. Just found on my new desk that I couldn't push all the way forward. That was interesting.
Station calling second.
Brisbane Centres, flight up 59.
On the set.
Follow 59, Brisbane Centre, go ahead.
Flight up 69, we'll just be leaving this flight at moment, so we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Follow 259, no problem.
202.
Qantas 336, contact. Qantas 356, contact. Sorry, 356. Gold Coast approach, 124 decimal. Correction, 123 decimal 5.
Over to approach now, 123.5, Qantas 356.
Okay, wind off 447.
Slot 447, Brisbane Centre, g'day.
Brisbane Centre, Q-Link 115 Delta out of Coffs Harbour, time 00, maintaining 4000 on the 202 radial.
Brisbane Centre, g'day, TR 530 with you, 360 east, overhead at Majestic. Seagulls 530, Brisbane Centre, g'day. Qantas 1280, contact Brisbane approach, 124.7.
Qantas 47, Qantas 1280, yeah.
Brisbane Centre, Q-Link 115 Delta, maintaining 4000 out of Coffs Harbour on the 202 radial.
Q-Link 115 Delta, Brisbane Centre, g'day. Flying flight level 200, track direct, Salty, flight plan minutes.
Direct Salty flight planned route, flight level 200, Q-Link 115 Delta. New altitude, let's go speed, IAS, going with 200 knots. All parts in.
Chile.
Alright, thought I had one assigned for that. It's been unassigned somehow. Let's go into add-ons, FSUICP. Need a button. Let's go with that. That's spoilers, comm radio. That one. Trim. Trim. Cool. What a trim. Let's see which way it goes. Cool. That button got unassigned, but there you go. Okay, landing is flat 15, the weight 24, 117 and 107. Add 5 because the 107 will be the top of the yellow. There's 10,000 feet. Barrow set 1013, set to both sides. Seatbelt sign. Everything else there looks good. Let's look at the climb checks. Altimeter set, ice protection not required, pressurization, let's check that out. Cool, altitude inside the cabin is a nice and easy 2,000 feet. Standby hydraulic PTU is set to normal, fuel pumps are off and auto feather is off. Checklist complete. Costs can go away. Looking at Sydney now. I believe Maple one.
Climb 464, Starlux terminated time 13.
If you want to see what those things are all about, you can see them up in the top right hand corner there. Thousand feet to go.
Brisbane Centres, g'day, is flight up 259, requesting flight level 200 due to some turbulence, and I would like the view a bit more.
Flight up 259, the Cinemax animated flight level 200.
Right, we're accelerating. We're going to need the
200, flight up 259, thanks boys.
rudder again, pretty quickly. Work out which way is it's going. Yep, that's the way. So down for less and up for more. That's how I'm going to remember. Let's go to cruise. MCR set.
And Brisbane Centres, Seagulls 530. Seagulls 530.
Okay, let's see if we can get some radars.
Yeah, Brisbane Centres, Velocity 5551 on back as well, sorry.
10625.
Velocity 551, no problem.
We'll have a listen.
16 left and right for arrivals and departures.
16 left and right.
Parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress. Wind 150 degrees, 9 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud view 4,000 feet. Temperature 19. QNH 1023. On first contact with Sydney, ground for notify receipt of Echo. Sydney, terminal information Echo. Expect ILS or ELS approach, then independent visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway center line.
Go. So it's information Echo, runway 16, left and right. We'll probably get the left one. Let's get that sorted up.
Qantas 164 to center 10,000, Sydney QNH 1024.
South 1024, Qantas 164.
Maple arrival. So you have Lenol in there already. Not Maple direct TSAT. Struck it in. Flight plan, menu, arrive. 16 left is number 2. People number 3. Coming out of Sanad.
Station calling, say again.
Runway 16 ILS.
Flight 59, requesting descent to 190.
Flight plan. Lock Echo Meeple.
Flight
There we go.
259, then maintain amended flight level 190.
Descend maintain 190.
Echo Meeple, Lenol. And then direct to Tesset. Runway 16 left and right. It's 4,000 foot there. On the intercept. Cool. Just a couple of things. We're going to push that weather radar tilt down. Let's go over here. -3 is about right. Cool. Inbound course 110.9. That's set. Checking the course.
164, contact Sydney approach 124.
Hold down the format for a couple of seconds, that'll bring it up.
124 dash 44, class 154, good day.
Spinning the course around 155. That's right. Format, and that'll get our thing back. Same on the other side. Cool. Minimums is 220 in the barrow. Cool. And the other side was 204. So that NDA. Terminal 1023, set that in standby. That's good to go. And let's look at our descent. I think there was a point to cross. Where is it? Lanol below 7,000. So I'll put that in the VNAV. Lanol number 7. And 7,000 at 1,800 feet a minute. Descent in 110 miles. 19 minutes.
Velocity 551. At what point do you want me to change to approach? Velocity 551, I'll let you know. Something. Velocity 551. Your star clearance to Sydney is a 4E6 arrival. Runway 16 left. When ready, descend flight level 150. Velocity 551, clear the 4E6 arrival. Runway 16 left, and clear to flight level 150.
Right, let's brief the arrival. We've got a descent coming up in about 15 minutes or so. We'll be setting on to probably runway 16 left. Information was echo. Left and right are options. We're a -8, we're coming in from the north east, so most likely runway 16 left. We've got the ILS frequency dialed in. Cool. And got the 220 foot dialed in. Sydney's weather's pretty good. A little bit of scattered cloud, but nothing really major. 19 degrees Celsius. Better than 10k visibility, so it'll be visual by the time we intercept the ILS. Anyhow, missed approach is climbing on a left-hand turn to avoid runway 16 right. Up to 600 feet, then turning left to 125 and climbing to 3000.
We'll do that in about 200 seconds.
Assuming everything goes well, we'll be touching down on 16 left,
Pilot 259.
which is a 2,438 metre long runway. We'll be vacating on Tango 3, or yeah, it's probably going to be Tango 3. Come up on Tango, and most likely taxi via Lima, Bravo, and up to Charlie 1 to Domestic 1, Domestic 1 Alpha. Just grab the last chart that we need there. So probably somewhere between 70 and 64 on the gates there. 60s is kind of standard. I like 70. We might go to 70 because there's a good spot there. Although I think the 300s on me park on 70, but it's got a marking for 400s too, so no worries.
Flight of 59 is transfer flight.
I'll be landing at a speed of about 117 knots with a 122 approach speed to lose the 5 in the flare. 107 knots is the minimum speed. If we get to 106 knots, we go around. Flight 15 for the approach. Don't think there's anything else to really discuss there. Should be fine. Good, got them here. Expecting a phone call in about 1 hour. I think we'll be on the ground by then. So with any luck, we'll be all done. Coming up on Alton. That used to be NDB down there. Calga. It's gone now. I think Calga's Meeple. Can't remember what Alton used to be, if anything. Australia recently retired most of the NDBs in the airspace last year. So technically they're gone. Still in the sim though. Not that you'll find any chart that shows them. Unless you find a chart from like 2015. A few flying friends have tuned them in real life airplanes, and some of them are still there transmitting. Some of them aren't. I just realised I had that set the wrong way around.
1C551, descend 10,000, Sydney Field H1024.
Ah, that way around this too. That's more like it. Yeah. Don't know how that moved. Anyway. Just for those listening instead of watching, I've just moved the screen around so that the top end is slightly chopped off and the bottom end isn't. As much as possible. There we go. It's even more like it. Because the most relevant parts of the flight sim window are the bottom and the right hand side.
Brisbane, g'day, Class 7 Super, climbing flight level 180 for flight level 280.
Which is of course why I put my own face cam in the top left hand side, because I'm not relevant.
7
Am I?
Brisbane Centres, g'day, climb flight level 320.
I kid slightly.
320, Class 7. Golf Romeo 516, Brisbane Centres, g'day, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Golf Romeo 516.
Gotta love some 250 indicated speed on your propeller. It's 260 indicated, even better. True speed's 350. Not bad for the old turboprop. Gotta love the shadow of the engine sitting there over the window. You do have to laugh at the people that say that high-winged aircraft are easy to see out of. And you look, when you're at the back of the airplane looking out the side, you just see an engine. Unless you're out front of the engine. So the first, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe rows? You're okay? Maybe the last 3. Anything between?
Start clearance, 530.
Got nothing.
Seagulls 530, start clearance, Clackan Alpha arrival, runway 19, when ready, descend flight level 220.
Nice sunset. Just for context, this is real time.
Can you please repeat
It's Sunday afternoon, about 5:30 in the afternoon.
Runway 19 and flight level 220 when ready.
Sun is setting.
Seagulls 530, sorry, Blacker 9 Alpha arrival, runway 19, flight level 220 when ready. Blacker 9 Alpha, when ready, descend to flight level 220, runway 19. Bravo Alpha Lima 0021, climb flight level 360.
Damn it. Over there. lost an engine. What the heck? I was just turning my fan off
Chile
next to my throttle.
115 Delta,
Must
start
be the
clearance
throttle.
available.
Grand.
Chile 115 Delta, start clearance available.
Q-Link 115 Delta, go ahead.
115 Delta, start clearance, Maple 1 arrival, runway 16 left. When ready, descend flight level 120.
Okay, the Maple 1 arrival, runway 16 on left. When ready down to flight level 120, Q-Link 115 Delta. Got us right at the wrong time, didn't he? Whatever. Oh, let's touch this thing that's not even attached to my throttle. Boom, there goes the engine.
I guess. Chile 368 Delta, g'day, Brisbane Centres, climb flight level 240.
Yeah, copy 240, Chile 368 Delta 2.
Anyhow, we're cleared down to flight level 120 when we're ready. So there you go, see that 120 set.
Flight up 259, when ready, descend 1,500, QNH 1022.
Copy the QNH, and you didn't get the descend altitude.
Flight up 259, 8,500.
Descend 8,500.
Cleared the arrival and runway 16 left, which is correct.
51,
That's all set.
Runway 1 left.
Velocity 551, 3,000.
Flight up 447, when ready, descend flight level 160. Flight up 59, flight up 447, expect visual approach.
Expect visual.
Visual.
Meta just updated. Just gonna grab something.
Brisbane Centre, Qantas 7 Super, apologies, vPilot crashed out on us, we're back and leveling out at flight level 320 now. Qantas 7, no problem.
wondering which river that is. Might be the one that goes out to Taree. Might be worth looking. Manning River. I would click that, and it's really tempting, but I don't really want to embarrass someone on YouTube with their random comment of the day.
And Brisbane Centres,
Pop that over here and drive it.
City, leaving 360220.
Cool. Nothing about my videos. Just to reply to something that I replied to.
Q400.
VNAV is armed and altitude is selected. Alright, as we begin the descent, we'll be reducing the throttles, and as I do that, we'll need to reduce the amount of rudder trim as well.
Yep, 6551, do you want to come back around for another approach?
Yeah, affirmative. Doing go around.
Lost 6551, turn left heading 050, back to 16 left.
Route or approach, notify receipt of Echo.
Still okay?
And follow up
Sydney,
to
information Alpha, expect independent visual approach to
Lost
off pass
6551,
through assigned runway center line. Runway 16 left of line for arrivals and departures, parallel runway operations in progress, independent departures in progress, wind 150 degrees 8 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, view 4000, temperature 18 QNH 1024, on first contact
How's
with
James?
Sydney, route or approach, notify receipt of Echo.
Sound like Echo?
Brisbane Centre, flow 259, copy.
Follow up 259, contact Coffs Tower now 118.2.
118.4.
Follow up 447, descend to 5,500.
5,500, follow up 4.
There we are, been that path. Brisbane Centre, Qantaslink 115 Delta, leaving flight level 200. Descent checklist. Okay, pressurization should be set for basically 0. Is now. GPWS flap set 15. Briefing has been set.
530, descend at 9,000, Brisbane QNH.
MSO is set. Speeds are set. And altimeters are preset. 1024. Fuel transfer is off. Pretty much even. Not quite, but nearly. Do that with the approach through 10,000. Seatbelt signs can go on.
Coffee 551, turn left heading 330.
That's heading 330. And this is what height do you have here?
551, sorry, second.
Just a matter of interest, what height do you have here?
550, 2200.
Yeah, copy that.
Flight 440, Coffs Tower 118.2.
Coffs Tower 118.2, flight 440.
Q-Link 115 Delta, descend at 8,000, runway 16 left.
Delta 8000, 16 left, Qantaslink 115 Delta. Also, we do have information like that.
Velocity 55.
Let's do 8000.
Velocity 551, turn left heading 290.
Velocity 551,
8000 is set, got a message. Cool. And QNH 1024. Set. This will slow down a little bit. It's a Hawkesbury River down there. Brooklyn Bridge. Tonga just off to the left.
551, turn left heading 240.
Speed 245 or less. Keep it down about 240 or less. 235 is about perfect. There's 10,000. Cabin crew, please take your seat for landing.
Velocity 551, left turn 1.
Shining straight through the prop there.
Approach, runway 16 left.
Now, in the real Qantaslink jets, you get Qantaslink turboprops, you get the landing lights alternating between left and right. It's a pretty awesome look. I wish we had it here.
Q-Link 115 Delta descend to 3000.
Yeah, 3000, Q-Link 115 Delta. Is set. Okay, the approach checklist. Altimeter set. Fuel transfer is off. Fuel pumps go on. Hydraulics and the PTU. Standby is on. Passenger signs are on. Caution panel is black and the cabin is secure. Ice protection not required. And we're using reduced NTOP on landing.
Seagulls 530, contact Brisbane approach 124.7.
Out of 10,000, so we can go minimum.
I'll stop at 124.7, Seagulls 530, g'day.
Pitch hold. Gotta make it speed hold. Yes, with 220. Make me 225. Should be fine.
Velocity 551, runway 16 left, clear land.
Let's go 220. Pretty close.
Velocity 551, 26, 16.
Velocity
20 miles. We are visual. Q-Link 115 Delta is visual for Sydney.
Q-Link 115 Delta, clear visual approach from 016 left.
Clear visual approach from 016 left, Q-Link 115 Delta. Awesome, we can do anything that we want now. I'm going to go to heading. Let's make sure that our heading bug is somewhere near us. There we go. Heading select, nav source is now the ILS. to get down. Let's do it. My aircraft. Runway's in sight. Don't need the flight director anymore. My flight director's off. Speeds are all good. Coming up on the glide slope. Speed 200.
551 contact Sydney Tower 120.5.
Over tower 120.5. Yeah, link 115 Delta. 0.5 set.
Looking tower, good afternoon. Velocity 551.
Velocity 551, taxi Tango, Lima, Bravo to the bay, cross runway 25.
Roger, taxi by Tango, Lima, Bravo.
Sydney Tower, Qantaslink 115 Delta is final runway 16 left.
Qantaslink 115 Delta, Sydney Tower, wind 150 degrees at 9 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, let's land. Qantaslink 115 Delta. That's 5. Flap 5 select.
2500.
Check. Now to get down. Gear down 3 green. Flap 15. Speed 160, coming out of 140. Reduce NTOP for landing. And set. I want to go for reduced. Why didn't that pick up? Back to minimum. Reduced. Set and go. Okay, there's the speed I want, 122. Having some Texas would be great. This is FSX, by the way. Probably should have used P3D. I was already using FSX early this morning. I just hadn't turned it off, so I thought I might as well use it while it was up already. Then you like these Texas sort themselves out by the time we get in the ground. Landing checklist, then again, down 3 green, flap 15. We're being cleared to land. All lights ready. And prop RPM set fully forward. Missed heading is set. 115.
1,000.
1000 stable and configured. Stable.
Plus 100. Minimums. Minimums.
90.
Light slow.
Check, correcting. Corrected too much.
50. 30. 10.
Okay, roll through a little. Taxi lights on. Good with those lights. Weather radar off. Into the tower, Qantaslink 115 Delta, vacated 16 left.
Qantaslink 115 Delta, taxi Tango Lima Bravo to the bay, cross runway 25.
Tango Lima Bravo to the bay, crossing runway 25, Qantaslink 115 Delta. Dampener is off. Get those zoning lights off too. Fighting checks. Okay, control lock goes on. Anti-cold light is red. Flaps set to 0. Weather radar set standby. It's off now. Fuel pumps are off. Flight taxi set to taxi. Ice protection is off. Main bus tyre goes tied. Fuel dampener is off. And checklist complete. Nice clear skies here in Sydney. A couple of scattered clouds and the sun setting. Down here in Melbourne it's a little bit overcast, so I don't get to see the sunset. Outside the windows it looks a little darker as well, unfortunately. Looks like FlyTampa has decided that the lights are now on. So they are. Got about 20 minutes before I get an inbound call on my mobile phone. I reckon it'll take about 15 to get us shut down, so getting it fine, but not too fine. Gotta love that seawall. Just make sure that transponder is off. There we go. I'm not looking at taxi charts because I'm not lost. I know where I'm going. It's good old Sydney Airport. I grew up in Sydney for 25 years, so even though I never really flew into it as a pilot, I've flown in and out of it plenty as a passenger. And I've sat beside that tower over there, just underneath the mound, as a spotter. Plenty of times. There used to be a spot right there. There used to be a radar tower that used to sit right in that position there, and there was a large mound of dirt. This would have been going back about the year 2000, maybe even 99. And yeah, that was my first experience spotting. You can't even get to that spot anymore, unfortunately. Cut it off to public access. They're building some stuff there. That was before that McDonald's even existed. There's another good spot on the runway 07 end. It's literally right underneath runway 07 approach as they come in. And Sunday night it is right now, so sometime in the real world, if the winds are calm, they would start using 07 as part of noise sharing. On Sundays, your 07 gets some use, Saturdays 25 gets some use, and then the rest of the week it's only the parallels. Go, crossing runway 25, going to turn on the strobes again. Coming down either of those two runways. And we're through. Set to red again. I've got to make the new Tiger call sign, Tiger Airways. I need to do that before we shut down. Used to be TGW GoCat, now it's TGG Tigos. Okay, next one to the right. No one coming up in. Let's spawn the dudes, eh? Yeah, thought it was Q. Might be the D70. That's one annoying thing about the Dash 8. It'll just stop at its tracks once there's any disturbance in the frame rate. Cool. Number 70. Taxi light can go off. Swung out a bit more. I think he's a bit ambitious with that. Cool. Parking brake is set. Stopping here. Okay. Let's set start feather. That's set. Setting the clock. Turn the brightness up on these things a little. Cool, now in 1 minute. There's 30 seconds, we can shut down. Get the ground power on. See if what signs can go off. And I believe we have ground power. Ground power set. Okay, let's grab the checklist. Shutdown checks. Parking brake is on. Pump speed to are normal. Power condition lever was set. Overall steering can go off. Weather radar has been off for a little while. Transponder TCAS has been standby for ages. Bleeds minimum and off. GPU is on. Condition lever is cut off. Passenger signs are off. And the lights are set. And here we are in Sydney. There's a Sydney road sign right there. Domestic terminals over there, international terminals there, corner space up here. Yellow terminal. The hangars, the heavy jet hangar just over there. Let's walk across the road and say hi to the red lights here. Oh, look at that, we can walk across. It's a green walking man. We can make our way over. Looks like a green walking man. Now it looks like just a green light. Ah, it's a straight through is green and the T intersection's red. Cool. So I'll just set up the camera right here. Been waiting at those red lights for a while. Static in the scenery. Anyway, this is Musical Aviators. Hope you enjoyed that little flight down from Coffs Harbour to Sydney in the Majestic -8 Q400 DH8D on Vatsim, Sunday night, the 7th of May. I enjoyed that. I've got a few things to do now, so I'll catch you guys around. See you guys next time.